Hello there and welcome to another episode, and today we're going to be playing Medieval 2 Total War. This is a strategy game. We have the 5 nations to choose from to start with. You unlock the rest when you win, basically a short campaign, I think it is. Okay, I'm doing the campaign on easy because I'm not very good, but I'm going to do battle on medium because I'm not very good. Turn it by soft. And now I guess I could just explain to you all why I'm going to play as England, rather than reading all of this, which does not explain it, because that's all pointless. Basically, England, most nations for ranged units gets all these crossbows, but if you're England, you get all these longbows, and longbows can shoot fire, so I prefer them because they shoot fire. I mean, that's literally it. There's your reason. I like fire. That's why we're playing as England. They shoot fire. Good enough for you? All good? Yeah, okay, let's start. I probably have subtitles on for this video. I'll play it.
With the Norman conquest and a crowned king came the dawning of
there
a
and I'll
new era
probably
for
talk
England.
over this monk.
Nobles ordered the construction of mighty castles to
There's not much
fortify
talking.
the
I think he
realm.
just says this and there's
To
some
rule
images
this
of
land
people
is a
killing each other.
birthright,
Yeah,
but to
it goes
control
into
it
the
requires the
picture.
courage and skill few possess.
I don't really need to commentate on a video, like, they're just showing what happens. And first, I really don't care anymore, so there you go. All you missed was badly shown images of people fighting each other. And actually, talking of badly shown images, you'll notice there's these black marks on the screen, like, you know, at the edges, where it doesn't quite fill it. At least there should be. If there isn't, something's going down oddly, because I have them on my screen right now.
Orders.
Basically what that is you see, this game doesn't fit my screen.
Yes, sir.
And I tried all the different
walls.
settings
We
and all
lay
that,
siege.
but it doesn't fit.
Siege
I've got it
force
to fit as
reporting, my
best as I can, but it still doesn't fit very well. But that's what's going down there. I can't change that, sorry. It's as good as I can get it. Post. That has no defences either.
My lord.
Defences.
Speaking
England's
on...
What
good
is it
people
you would
to
talk to
start
us
off as.
about, Signor? Eh
Do
très bien.
basic stuff.
We shall speak again.
I built some farms, so it's always good to have some farms.
Orders.
And you can
Your
rob it.
will, sire. Joining the other side.
Just rob it, yeah.
To
Thought you might
battle
have
it is
another
then,
name, but no,
sire.
that is just rob it.
We shall continue tomorrow, sire.
And then I can instantly
My lord.
go into a
Yes, sir.
battle. This fellow, so he has peasants, spear militia, archer militia, peasants, and more archer militia. I have peasant archers, spear militia, and Welsh spearmen.
I shall lead
Since
our forces
mercenaries
into battle,
are-
my lord.
I use mercenaries when I know I'm going to use them very soon, because they're kind of a waste of money. Because they're more expensive than their equivalent. So if they're as good as spear militia, then they'll cost more. I'm not sure if they are as good as spear militia. I'm not quite sure, I didn't look at their stats. That's beside the point. So I'm going to try and kill as many of those, because I'm going to disband them at the end, so... Go and pick their ways. They can go here. I'm not really going to attack with these guys, but just in case I need to, I'll put them road in. Restricted. Oh, there's a road in here, but that's fine, I can quite see probably. I'll set these fellows up here. Quite well off for now. I've already just used the cavalry. Now we have to just slowly... I really should turn the camera movement speed up. I like a slow rotation speed or I get disorientated, but we can have a bit faster movement. just realised the cavalry's down the same road. They'll both go in here, so that's pointless. Space so I can see where they'll be. Probably run too. And the Welsh Bearmen can walk. They're not really holding any block formation here, are they? I can speed this up while they get into position. Now if I remember correctly, I think I can do some. To try something. No, it's not out. It's control. No, shift. No, this button. No, it's not that button. What I just did probably wasn't good. It's one of shift. Okay, never mind, I don't know what I'm doing. That's just random. They're just peasants, so with a good charge I'll get them to morale. Needs people. I don't think 2 man is too much. Yeah, that's better. See, if they go up... Actually, I was going to say if I timed it really well, I can get them to go up there to hit those and then they hit them in the back. That's not important now. I need to do is make these guys.
Orders completed, Your
They're
Majesty.
charging them, are they? Oh, they're running away, so this is probably enough time to cut some of them down. Here are our Welsh Bearmen, as you can see, taking the front. I don't want to take any what I'm going to refer to as campaign casualties, I guess would be I don't know what I call them. Basically, general's bodyguards recruit themselves. You don't need to retrain them, they just get more men. I don't know. I guess because it's the generals, he recruits his own men. And then the mercenaries, like I said, I'm going to disband at the end of the battle. So it's casualties which won't make a difference if I wanted to march as I am. So it's basically my archers and my spear pressure. I don't want to lose any of them. Or at least keep their casualties to a minimum. Because I have to go through all the trouble of retraining them, which is awkward. I think my cavalry did get out of there, so they're going to do a charge. But this one guy is stuck against the brick wall. Now he's dead, good. Now we can charge again. The problem with archers is I don't get a charge, which is a little annoying. So you can use the archers and then experiment, hit them in, and then behind the archers, which is what I often do. Because you see, cavalry's strength is when it hits with its charge, it kills everyone. Like just a mess. So if they don't do it on archers, then what you do is the spearmen are good against cavalry. If they're not hit on charge, you get the archers to take them, you know, stop them charging, and then you can get them with the spearmen on very well. So obviously the archers are still not going to win because they, you know, these guys are in chainmail and crap. Oh, they're clothes. It's not really military strength. I watched them and have broken through the line. The problem here now is these men won't rout because once you rout them in a city battle, they go to this area and then they fight to the bit around there. I guess it's because you know there's no escape. It's battle of death, but it is annoying. Now we just have a very slow process of cutting through the wall, which I always just speed up because there's now no strategy. It's just kind of hitting armored soldiers and peasants slicing each other.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
The enemy
We've
general.
sent the base cur to hell.
Down to this again. Yeah, our bows are terrible. Again, that's going to make no difference because they're all in the central path, so we can't round them. We're at 16% of our force to 65% there. Let's do that again. Break through. So they're winning. They're winning. Improve now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Pressing through them. And we have taken no casualties, which will slow down
My lord!
violence.
Our men are in command of the city.
Of the units I didn't want to lose.
All
my
of
men.
Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
117 to 517. It's a pretty good victory. And then we get these little quotes in the loading screen, which if I run out of stuff to say, I can just read. So now we have York.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Then the spy to Scotland.
Approaching quietly.
Sire.
Yeah, my princess needs to go off and talk to him.
A lady needs her rest,
Princesses
sire.
work a lot like diplomats. See, one thing I can do now is if I put them together, one becomes full strength. I just thought I'd show you that. I'm not just using them, just landing them now, but that was a little trick I'd show you all. I can't recruit anything, but it's got a reasonable defense force there. Oh, veteran warrior, enemy iron routes. Oh, what that veteran warrior thing is, I should probably show you, is if I go on, click on New York and I go on this guy. Now he's got this, so it adds to these things. And now I'm going to end the turn, but first I once again need to check the game options. Skip or movement, yes. Otherwise we spend this entire thing would just be showing us what everyone is doing, and it
Wish you
takes
good
forever.
day for your people and Scotland's.
No, I don't want you to betray that. City for the council.
Daughter of the Crown. Am I to win over hearts or heads?
Anyway.
Sire. Of course, sire.
My way of beating
Tomorrow's
the
journey
Scottish is because they only start with one city, is if I take Wales, and if I can get an army through into Ireland, then they're stuck in the north completely and it's easy to get rid of. Often they're really hard to deal with.
Sire.
They often, it's not always. Okay, we'll get some mercenaries in. Again, they're gonna just take the brunt. They're gonna take the ram in.
Yes, sire.
The rams, 'cause I know
Besieging the
one
enemy.
will definitely
The
catch
siege
fire.
goes as planned, sire.
Okay, merchants.
My
I
lord.
don't really, but where's some? There, go.
As you
Alright.
command. Tomorrow's journey.
And we can end another turn. I forgot to look at my construction report. Right, sure. One helpful little thing of this is if you look at the cities.
Journeying onward. Yes, sire. We'll start sending these to England at once.
Okay, the London has it. See, that little face means they're happy because it's green. That person and a plus means the population is going up. And that thing, hammer thing, means they're building something. I need to go here to Khan, or however the hell you say that. Get Billman, I have levies for them. That's the other good thing about England, they have a large variety of units I've never heard of. Like Billman, no one else gets the Billman. I don't know what Billman are, but... Anyway, time
Orders.
to assault the
To
wall.
battle it is then, sire.
And then, I forget how... I'll probably just record like an hour's worth.
Yes, sire. Executing your plan of
I'll
attack.
see how long I record for. Occurred to me that would be a good idea, because often I end up recording of like... for 20 minutes and then I will stop. But I realised it makes more sense if, rather than uploading one video a day, I record on one day like an hour, 2 hours worth, and then the next day I upload like 3 or 4
Units,
videos.
await my orders.
Oh, I want to get rid of these peasants, so they can take it. I'm not sure why I would give it to peasant archers, they're good. Okay, well that's fine, but they're good for this age. This round forward.
Ramming position.
I know a lot of people, I've seen what some people do is they'll send their entire force forward and like kind of ahead of arrows rather than just these two. Because then rather than shooting at the rams and destroying them, they shoot at other stuff. But I find to get, I don't know if that actually is a good one, but it always annoys me because you take a lot of casualties if you do that. But obviously if everyone is in a big mass, then they're a lot more likely to hit someone. Once again, I'm going to leave the spare militia back because I've got my expendable units of the general's bodyguards, peasants, and 2 mercenary spearmen units. That's fine. We have to walk with the rams. Yes. We have then the spearmen, spear militia, yeah. And then in the town centre, crossbowmen and crossbowmen. Surprisingly, they haven't put their oh, they have knights. They haven't put their crossbowmen anywhere near the
The
walls,
battering
they
ram
just
is in
have
place.
tower shooting.
It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall. done well.
Yeah.
The gates have
I
fallen.
wanted to do something actually game rather than watching this Minecraft video, but oh, yeah, they can do that. Bring the breach now. Onto the breach, men. See how badly these peasants do. The militia aren't that
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
I guess they'd have
The enemy's
some
walls
training.
belong to us now.
Have the same armor though. But the mercenaries then have chainmail, so they're gonna break through hopefully then. They're actually probably the strongest infantry in my army. I say probably there because I'm not certain. I didn't check the stats, but it makes sense. They at least have the best armor of my infantry. And yeah, once again it's in a city, so what you'll see when they hold the gates is just this. Just a big circle of men forcing their way through. Again, there's not too much strategy in these battles, which is kind of annoying because they're also the most common battles, because you often end up just taking the city. Bit of a pain. Not very much you can do about it. I mean, I often just find you don't fight on the battlefield as much as you do in some other games, because often it's, if two armies are equal, you're more likely to stick in a castle, because you know that they need a much bigger army than you have to take castles, and then you end up with a big siege. And also if they're outnumbered, they'll go in a castle. But they get everyone sort of decides in the cities because it's just the safest way to fight. And also it's the fact that if there's an army in your land, you don't really lose much as long as they can't take the city. Well, I like how in Empires and some of the other Total War games you have the little villages outside, because it does mean that if there's an army in your land, you're gonna build up the forces, you're gonna think about getting rid of it at least, because otherwise it will be destroying your income. This cavalry is dying now on my spears, because they can't get a good charge now with all the other infantry in the way. But this is how you don't use your cavalry. This is a terrible way to use it. See, what they should have done was what I have to do. You saw, because there was two units, we'll break through in the middle first, and they should have put their cavalry there. So when we did that, then they'd have a clear charge, and that would have done a lot of damage, and we wouldn't have rushed out the gates probably. But instead, they're just sort of sitting here and not doing much.
By St. George, our men have slain
And now
the
they'll
enemy
start
general.
routing
Without
back
him,
to the
his
centre,
troops will lose their will to fight.
which is all good. Then we'll just hunt them down and kill them. We're almost through, I think. Yeah, they're all around. I just put them in general. I'm going to use him to give them better morale. Yeah, there's crossbow. They should be pretty easy to cut out. Breaking them with spears. Crossbow might have better than anything I have. Because with these other factions, they get peasant archers, peasant crossbowmen, and then crossbowmen. They're actually quite a high quality unit, crossbowmen. They're not as weak as some units are. They're probably the most advanced unit on this battlefield, excluding the general's bodyguards, who they kind of exclude all the rules because you start off with them being very good. They appear to have glitched on nothing. Well done, lads. That's not an enemy. Okay, they're moving now. There we go. What I could do actually is do a hammer and anvil like thing. All the way through. See, the thing I was trying to do is the thing which lets you select. So you tell it to go somewhere, but you tell it where to stop off. So you'd like say, go there, there. So you'd say to attack. You'd say go here, go up there, attack them. So then it would do all of those things, but it would go, the route you want. While if you just said attack them, it'd probably go right through all your men. It would just take the quickest route, which might not be what you want if you're doing a hammer and anvil like I am now. Charge. I wonder what those are for. I imagine there'll be people yeah, once again they didn't land because it's archers, but that doesn't matter because also archers should die with ease.